So I often use those videos to practice my English in the morning because as a music teacher, I just think English speaking is like the priority for me. Practice English speaking is definitely the priority. And take a look at the environment here. I want to share also the UNT and experience as a UNT graduate. I graduated from the grad school, Toulouse grad school in music theory in 2021, and I was teaching as a teaching fellow first, and then after graduated I was teaching as an adjunct professor in the oral skills. So I'm very familiar with those stuff going on campus and off campus. Feel like my video can be shared with the international students and the office to attract more international students to UNT. So this is one of my favorite place in town. Hanabi ramen here. And Hanabi ramen is like Asian fusion, mostly Japanese, but it has dumplings and shawmai and all that kind of Chinese food stuff as well. And it's very authentic Asian fusion. I totally recommend it. It has not just ramen because I'm not a big fan of noodles. They have rice dish, it's pork, noodle, all that kind of stuff, and they are very healthy and amazingly delicious. Yeah, I'm just very into it. And they're very affordable. Some of them are $6. No kidding. It's hard to find a restaurant that is that affordable and just very healthy too. And besides the ramen place, and they're like free play, and they're Steve Wine Bar and like near downtown area. Free play is on downtown square, and then the Steve Wine Bar is the well-known jazz bar here, Steve Wine Bar, and you can Google it. The boss, Steve, is definitely a very nice person. He knows a lot of musicians in town. When I went there as a music theorist, and he did not know me because I'm not a performer. So, and he was like really confused. Maybe he probably asked me like, what is music theory or something, but he didn't ask. He was very nice to me, and I said I play the piano. Yeah, I do play the piano, but classical piano mostly. And I teach piano, of course, and music theory, oral skills. Yeah, and he actually still remember me as a former grad student, of course. And we usually follow the Instagram and follow the events, and go to the Steve Wine Bar, and there are a whole bunch of local musicians that are amazing. Most of them are UNT jazz graduates, of course. No kidding, because jazz program is the best, definitely the top program, biggest jazz program in the country. In terms of population, it might be the biggest in the world, because we do have more than 2,000 musicians, and we got overly enrollment after COVID year 2022 fall. I was adjuncting at UNT because they had just amazing 14 sessions of oral skills, and I got to teach two of them, and the other two I was assisting the other person teaching. So that was great. Yeah, so here we go. So UNT off-campus life. Yeah, and on campus there are tennis courts, badminton court across the street from the gym, the rec center, and there's swimming pool and ping pong table and all kinds of stuff. The gym, I would say, is the best, one of the biggest gym I have seen in this country. I have been visiting 17 states actually. This one has the rock climbing stuff. It's very, very good, and it's very challenging. Yeah, if you climbing, you have any kind of sports and lifting, all that, and you will love that rec center. So yeah, UNT life.